You're about to discover something that could change everything. There's someone very close to you who silently hates you. They don't say it, they don't show it, but inside, they're carrying a poison aimed right at you. Today, you're going to find out who that person is, and you'll learn not to trust blindly because not everyone who smiles at you truly cares. I share this reading with love because I know what you've been through. You faced many challenges, yet you still remain a good person, still giving love where others only spread pain. That's why the universe is getting ready to reward you. Something beautiful is about to come your way. Something that will fill you with joy and heal a part of your life you thought was forgotten. This week brings a special blessing tied to a child. A miracle is on its way, and when it arrives, you'll cry tears of pure happiness. So open your heart, click the heart below my photo until it lights up, and get ready to receive this message with faith. If your heart isn't clean, I ask you to step away. But if you truly care about me, stay with me. Your presence matters, and your absence is felt. Some prefer to hurt me with their indifference, but in the end, the lesson is for each person. I'm glad you decided to stay because it's no accident you're here. Nothing in the universe happens by chance. What you're seeing had to reach you today. Forgive me for interrupting, but I couldn't stay silent about something so powerful. Listen closely because this isn't just any message. A new relationship is coming into your life, and it won't be like any you've had before. This time it's different. Someone is coming who will truly take care of your heart. Someone who won't use you, lie to you, or leave you with doubts. They will love you with a pure, deep, unconditional love. You'll feel it from the very first moment. Nothing will be forced. Everything will flow naturally. Finally, you'll understand why so many things didn't work out before, and why the universe was waiting for the perfect moment to send you something real, a healthy relationship built on strong foundations, no games, no ghosts from the past, just genuine love. This person will be there for you, even on your worst days. Your wounds will start to heal, and the pain you've carried won't have a place in your heart anymore. This time, love will embrace you completely, making you feel safe, respected, and protected. The person coming your way won't just make you fall in love. They'll restore your faith in love itself. And you know what's the best part? This isn't some distant dream. It's closer than you think. You've asked for this with all your heart. You've cried for it, begged for it in silence, and the universe heard you. Now I ask you to calm your heart. Don't rush. What's coming is beautiful, and you need to be ready to receive it without fear. If deep down in your heart you feel this message is for you, I invite you to do something special. Look at the green button on your right, the WhatsApp icon. Click it. Maybe, without even knowing, you're already talking to your soulmate. Maybe that third person on your WhatsApp list isn't there by accident. Sometimes love is closer than we think. We just need to open our soul's eyes to recognize it. I say this with my heart in my hands. Destiny doesn't make mistakes. If this message reached you today, it wasn't by accident. Get ready, because very soon, very, very soon, you'll feel something you haven't felt in a long time, true love. And when it arrives, don't let it go, because this time, it's forever. Trust what I'm telling you. It's not coming from me, it's coming from above. If you feel in your heart this message is real, please honor the buttons you see to your right. They're not just clicks. They're a way to show your faith, to say to heaven, "Here I am, I believe in your promise." Like this message, leave a comment, save it, share it. Do it as if you were offering it to Jesus himself, because these aren't just words, they're a direct guide for your soul. Now all that's left is to wait. The relationship you've been longing for will bloom soon. It won't be an illusion. It will be real. I care for you deeply, but I have to be clear. If you decide to step away or ignore this sign, I'll have to let go of your hand because, as much as I want to help, I can't if you don't open your heart. Don't walk away. Don't extinguish this light, because that's exactly what the enemy wants. He thrives when souls stray, when people forget God, when they stop believing in miracles. He wants you to live in pain, confusion, and doubt. He wants to control your mind, your emotions, your steps. But don't give him that pleasure. Don't give him that victory. Resist. Stay here with faith, because as long as you're close to God, nothing and no one can touch your blessing. You and I know without divine help, we're nothing. But with just a little bit of God's power, we have everything. Today, I want to give you a spiritual hug. I want you to feel comfort, relief, and hope. You don't need anything more than a sincere prayer from the bottom of your soul. Just tell God that you need Him, that you're ready, and that you want His guidance, protection, and love. If this message reached you right when you needed it, don't keep it just for yourself. Share it. Because when you do, you're healing someone else too. You become a channel of light, a bridge between God and another wounded heart. And that, my friend, is an act of honor that deeply pleases heaven. I promise it won't go unnoticed. God will reward you, and something beautiful will touch your life if you decide to act from your heart. That blessing coming your way won't be small. It'll be so big, it will transform your entire life. My biggest wish is for you to fulfill all your dreams and see your family happy, peaceful, and protected. So if you receive this message with faith, write it down in the comments. God bless my family. Amen. Because that simple act can open doors that seem closed today. Pause for a moment and think about that last encounter you had. Remember that goodbye that seemed calm, but left so many words stuck in your chest. I see it clearly. Someone wanted to tell you everything they felt but couldn't. They wanted to ask you not to leave, to give it another chance, to stay by their side. But fear, pride, or timing stopped them from speaking up. They swallowed their feelings and walked away. Even if they never said it, deep down they wanted to start over with you. They dreamed of building something different, something more mature, more honest, but didn't know how to express it. Today, they regret not stopping you, not shouting what their soul was begging to say. Time didn't help. The words never came, but the love is still there. I feel it, even if you don't talk anymore. Play this video out loud with faith, because what you're doing isn't just a simple gesture. It's a direct signal to the universe. If you do it from your heart, something will move. That person will feel your energy, and in less than 10 minutes, something could happen. A message, a call, a step closer. But you have to do it from the deepest part of you, without fear or shame. Do it, and you'll see what happens. I know there have been fights, misunderstandings, harsh words, moments that broke what you were building. And even if it feels like it's all over, this video didn't reach you by accident. It was made thinking of you because there's still something between you two that hasn't died. A connection no distance or third party could erase. You felt it, right? You know there's someone else stirring up trouble, trying to separate you, playing with emotions, and maybe even succeeded in pushing you apart. But this story isn't finished yet. Before it's too late, I want to give you more than words. I want to send you an economic blessing, a gift from heaven to help you move forward while things settle. If you're ready to receive that blessing, show it, like this message, follow me, and share this video with faith. Because when you share something that comes from your heart, you're telling the universe, I'm ready to receive. And believe me, within the next 10 minutes, something unexpected could happen. A call that changes everything. A message that touches your soul. Stay till the end because I'm going to reveal what destiny has in store for you before this month ends. But for this message to reach you with full power, I only ask one simple thing. Follow me. Mark this video with a heart, and let that action be your seal. The universe has already heard your soul. Now it's your turn to respond. Look closely at what I'm about to say. No matter how you're feeling now or how much you've suffered, before this year ends, you will find love. And it won't be just any love. It will be the kind that arrives exactly when you need it most, that holds you, embraces your soul, and reminds you what it feels like to be truly loved. The universe is already working to bring you that person who will lift you up, take care of you like you deserve, and give you exactly what your heart has been silently asking for. Plus, something incredible is about to happen. You're going to dare to live new experiences, visit places you've always dreamed of but seem so far away. Those places will become part of your journey. You'll walk new paths, do things you've always wanted but kept postponing. You'll meet new people, see new sights, feel new emotions, and in the process, you'll rediscover yourself. But before we go any further, save this video. And if you truly feel this message is for you, write in the comments, "I'm grateful for this revelation. I'm ready to live it." Because when you give thanks, you open the door to everything coming your way. And trust me, what's coming is big. Now listen with your soul. If you need a clear sign that this message is meant for you, check your contact list. The fourth person should be a woman. If that's the case, then that's the confirmation you've been waiting for. And there's more. In the next 3 or 4 days, someone who walked away from you is going to try to come back. Yes, that person who once decided to leave, acted cold, seemed like they didn't care, left for someone else, got carried away by an illusion. But now they're paying the price because nothing turned out like they thought it would. Right now, they're hurting, feeling empty, full of regret and a restless soul. They can't stop thinking about you. They try, but they just can't. They're tired and sad, and every time they close their eyes, memories of you flood back. The moments you shared, the laughter, the hugs, the words that aren't said anymore but still live in their heart. They're feeling the weight of their choices, and they want to come back. Not to fill a void, but because they've realized what you had was real, something they haven't found again. They want to talk to you. They want to explain what happened. They want you to know that what you had wasn't just anything. It was magical. And even though it's late, they're hoping for a second chance. They want to come back to your side, and this time, they want to do it right. Something big and beautiful is coming into your life. A new member is about to join your family. And they're not coming alone. They bring health, happiness, and a light so strong it will transform your home. This news isn't just a reason to celebrate. It's a divine confirmation that you're stepping into a blessed phase filled with miracles and fulfilled promises. And here's something to make you think. The answer to who that mom or dad will be that will receive this sacred gift is already in your life. You don't need to look far. Grab your phone, check your contact list, and look at the third person there. That name holds an important clue about this miracle. Don't ignore the green WhatsApp icon next to it. Click it. Don't miss that sign. Doing so will open a direct line to understand what the universe is trying to tell you. Because this message isn't just about a physical birth. It could be the start of a new life, a new project, a new love, a new version of yourself. The birth of something you've wished for with all your heart. And here comes the most beautiful part. That little being, that spirit on its way, has something to tell you. It's no coincidence. It's already sent a message, and at the end of this video you'll get to know it. Its message is full of hope, strength, and confirmation. Your dreams are closer than you think. You've waited so long, prayed, resisted, and fought to keep the faith alive. And now, you're standing right at the threshold of a miracle. Every tear, every doubtful night, every moment you wondered, When will it be my turn? None of it was wasted. You're about to receive an answer. One that only comes when heaven decides to step in directly. Celebrate this victory, even before you see it with your eyes. Feel it in your heart, because it's already yours. The blessing is on its way. And I'm not just saying that. The energy around me right now says it too. Everything you are is starting to take shape. What once seemed impossible is now becoming real. Be grateful, even if you haven't seen the whole miracle yet. Be thankful because the universe has already set it in motion, because God keeps guiding you, because everything that seemed lost was really preparing you to receive something much better. Save this message. Share it. Celebrate it. Because a new life is about to begin. And you, yes, you, are at the center of this great promise. Something powerful just happened. And you didn't even know it. During an argument between people who know you, your name came up. And it wasn't just a casual mention. It was a confession filled with feelings that had been bottled up and ready to explode. I know what was said, and I know who said it. But before I tell you, I want you to connect with this message. Save this video, mark it as a favorite. This isn't just any message. It's a spiritual warning, a direct sign for you. The person who mentioned you is someone you know well. But lately, they've been distant, cold, silent. You've felt like maybe they don't care anymore. But the truth is different. They haven't reached out, not because they don't feel anything, but because they're carrying a huge guilt. They said things they shouldn't have, harsh words, born from pain, not truth. They walked away because they didn't know how to face what they feel for you. Because yes, they still love you. No matter the pride they show, no matter how cold or strong they act, inside, they're broken. And that fight, that last argument you had, it was way more important than you think. They couldn't sleep afterward. They thought about you over and over, even though their friends told them to let go, to stop trying, to move on because life's too short to suffer over someone. They couldn't. Do you know what they said? Back. You are the best thing that's ever happened to him. No one has ever left a mark on him like you have. Even though he tries to move on, his heart always comes back to you. I've seen him cry. I've seen the look in his eyes, lost and heavy-hearted, remembering your words, your gestures, your voice. He wonders if you think about him too, if you miss him, even if you don't say it out loud. And today, after all that storm of emotions, he's made a decision. He wants to find you, today, not tomorrow, not next week. Today. It might be just a small step, a message, a reaction, a shy sign, but it'll be his way of saying, "You're still in my heart." What's even more powerful is that you've felt it too. You've dreamed about him, felt his energy, wanted to reach out but something held you back. Maybe pride, maybe fear. But the bond between you two hasn't broken, no matter how much time has passed. What you share can't be erased by distance. Now listen closely. To find out exactly who he is, do this. Look for the red icon above my photo and tap it. Then, click the green button to share this message. The third person who sees this message will have the same first initial as him. That's your confirmation, because the universe never fails. When the universe sends signals like this, it's not to ignore them. It's to act on them. This person is gathering courage, fighting against everything holding him back. Even though he made mistakes, even though he let pain and others' influence get the best of him, deep down, he knows what you had was real. Something magical, something you only find once in a lifetime. And he wants to get it back. But it's just as important that you open your heart and be ready to receive him without holding on to grudges. If love still lives in you, this is your chance to start over, this time without fear, masks, or walls. And don't forget, This reunion isn't just about feelings. It's part of your destiny. God is moving the strings behind the scenes, using this moment to heal something that's been broken for too long. So give thanks. Leave a comment here saying, "Thank you for this revelation." The universe doesn't make mistakes, because you're about to live a second chance, one of those rare, once-in-a-while opportunities. And remember something else. When you share this message, you're not only helping another soul who needs to hear it, you're also activating your own energy. You're telling the universe, "I'm ready. I'm open to love. I'm ready to heal." And that carries enormous power. So take a deep breath, close your eyes for a moment, and ask yourself, do I want to know what could happen? If I dared to believe? Because that call, that message, that visit you've been waiting for so long, it's about to happen. Don't let it slip away. Love doesn't wait forever, but when it's true, it always finds its way back. Today could be that day. Get ready, because what once seemed impossible is about to happen. Pay close attention to what I'm about to tell you. It's not just any message. It's powerful. It's transformative. If you're watching this right now, it's no coincidence. The universe wants you to hear every word because you're about to receive something big, something that will change the course of your love story. There's a magic phrase that, if you say it 5 times, can bring that person running back to you, desperate, not walking or hesitating, but running like their soul depends on seeing you again. But be careful. Don't say it if you're not sure what you want. Once you activate this energy, there's no turning back. That person will come back intense, emotional, full of feeling, searching for answers. Before I give you the phrase, I need you to connect with me from your heart. Like this video, save this message, and in the comments, write the magic code 168 to activate this manifestation. If you want to know if this message is truly meant for you, do one more thing. Hit the share button and look at the third person you share it with. If that person is a man, the sign is clear. The universe doesn't fail. This message is yours. Now that you're here with me, comment the code 888 and write with strength and faith, "Universe, this is what I want." Because when you say it with certainty, without doubt or fear, the universe starts moving in your favor. But that's not all. Listen to this with an open heart. Your spirit is strong. Your energy is being guided by a higher force that hasn't forgotten you. And I want to warn you about something important coming this month. 2 dates marked by destiny that will bring blessings beyond what you can imagine. One of those days will open a door you thought was closed, a wish you've prayed for with tears, and deep thoughts will come true. On that day, a divine promise will be activated. You'll see how something that once seemed impossible begins to take shape. Your goals, your dreams, your plans, more real than you ever imagined. And just that week, maybe even sooner, something else happens. Something comes from someone close to you. A surprise. Someone's going to come find you, not just to talk, but to give you something that will touch your heart. It could be a message, news, a gift, or even a confession you never saw coming. But one thing's for sure. You're going to get emotional. Your heart will race because you'll feel like finally, everything's starting to fall into place. And I want you to know this. None of this is a coincidence. God is praying for you. Your faith hasn't been wasted. All the pain you endured, the things you kept inside, the battles you fought alone, that chapter is ending. Relief is coming, answers are coming, and yes, the miracle is on its way. So if you've made it this far, don't scroll away. Stay with me. This isn't just a message. It's an act of love from heaven just for you. And if you feel something stirring inside you right now, I invite you to write in the comments, "Thank you, universe," for the message. Because when you give thanks ahead of time, you're telling the universe, I'm ready. I accept. I trust. And here's a little test. If you want to know if this video was made especially for you, open your WhatsApp contacts and look at the very first person on your list. If that person is a woman, that's your direct confirmation. This message belongs to you. But if it's not, don't worry. Trust anyway. Sometimes signs don't come the way we expect, but the universe always works in sync with your soul. And don't forget, God, the universe, or whatever you call it, is already working in your favor. They're already guiding the steps of that person who once drifted away from you. Now, the phrase you're about to repeat holds power, but it's your faith that makes it last. So when you're ready, when your heart truly calls for it, say this 5 times with intention, with strength, with honest desire. Come back to me with an open heart. Come back to me with love and truth. Come back because our story isn't finished yet. Say it with faith. Say it with your eyes closed, imagining that person walking back to you, looking at you with love, ready to heal, ready to stay. Today is not just any day. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter. And it's not just about love. It's about you, your peace, your worth. So take this step, give thanks, believe. Because I promise you, what's coming is bigger than you ever dreamed, and it's already on its way. Don't close this video just yet. Don't leave. Because what comes next isn't just a prediction. It's a direct warning, a truth that's been hidden and now it's about to come to light. And yes, I'm going to be blunt. Someone you once loved deeply, someone you held close to your soul, is feeling the weight of their choices. That person who left without looking back, thinking they could replace you easily, is now hitting rock bottom. They hide it well, smiling on social media, acting like everything's fine. But inside, they're falling apart. And it's no accident you're seeing this today. Your soul already knew. It already sensed that strange energy, that silent calling, pleading for you to come back into their life. And here's something important to understand. None of what happened was your fault. You gave everything. You fought, loved, and forgave more than you should have. But they didn't know how to take care of you. They didn't value your presence. Now they're drowning in their own regret, realizing too late that no one will give them what you did. With you, they had peace, tenderness, and truth. And now, there's only emptiness. But listen carefully. What's happening goes beyond love. This is destiny. This is karma. This is life correcting the course. You've been patient. You've endured the pain, the betrayals, the disregard. But no more. The universe has seen your suffering and decided it's time to act. That's why you're here. That's why these words are reaching you right now. A turning point is coming. And it's going to be so clear and powerful that no one will be able to deny it. That person, the one who hurt you, the one who let others influence them, will have to see you shine because you didn't stay stuck. You moved forward, you healed, you rebuilt yourself from the ashes. And now, you're ready to receive what you truly deserve. Listen closely, because I say this from the bottom of my heart. You're going to rise like never before. You're stepping into a season of glory, abundance, and real love. The kind of love that doesn't confuse, doesn't hurt, and doesn't disappear. And the best part? It's already on its way. But to receive it, you need to close the old chapter with dignity. No more tears over someone who didn't appreciate you. No more sleepless nights wondering if they'll come back. Because the answer is yes. But this time, you get to decide if you let them back in or not. Don't forget this. The 18th of this month is a sacred day. Mark it on your calendar because something's about to unlock. Something you've been waiting for a long time is finally going to happen. It could be a call, news, or a door opening. That day, Your life will change. And right after that, within the same week, someone's coming with a surprise, a gesture that'll bring tears to your eyes, tears of joy. Something you've been hoping for so long. An apology, a reunion, or the start of a completely new story. If you're wondering whether this message is really for you, do this now. Open your contacts list and look at the third person. If it's a man, that's the sign you've been waiting for. He's part of this whole movement. And if the first person is a woman, that's also a confirmation from the universe, because everything is aligning in your favor. Nothing here is random. God is with you. Your faith wasn't in vain. Every prayer, every tear you swallowed just to keep going has been heard. And today, all that pain is starting to turn into strength, power, and divine reward. So don't get distracted. Stay until the end. Save this video, share it, hit the heart, and comment with all your faith. Thank you, universe. I accept and receive this blessing. I'm ready. Because that's part of the process too. When you declare it, you attract it. When you give thanks before receiving, the miracle speeds up. Now, if you're really ready for that person to come back, say this phrase with me 5 times, but only if you truly want it from your heart, because if you do, they will come. Not by chance, but because you activated that powerful energy of attraction that the soul can't resist. Come back to me with truth, with love, with intention. Destiny brings us together, and the universe guides us. Say it 5 times out loud, eyes closed, heart open. Imagine their face, their gaze, the moment you reunite. If you do this right, it won't be long before something happens. A message, a reaction on social media, or even an unexpected meeting. Don't underestimate your power. You are a strong woman, guided and protected, and what's coming for you is so much bigger than everything you've lost. So take that step, declare your faith, release the past, and get ready. Because when destiny activates, nothing can stop it. This is just the beginning, and the best is yet to come. Now, it's time to close this chapter. But before you do, take a deep breath, because what you're about to hear isn't just an ending. It's a revelation that could shake everything you thought you knew about your story. The universe didn't bring you here by accident. This video, this message, this connection, everything was perfectly orchestrated for you. All this time, you've been carrying emotions that weren't yours. Guilt, doubt, silence that was never explained. But that ends today. You're closing the book on a painful chapter and opening a new one filled with light, healing, and true happiness. Can you feel it? This is the change your soul has been waiting for. That person who hurt you, who left without explanation, who let others come between you. They've finally woken up after so many nights of pride, silence, and denial. And they've realized you weren't the problem. You were the answer. You were the blessing they rejected. Now that their world has fallen apart, all they have left is the memory of what you once had. But don't get it twisted. This isn't about revenge or making them suffer. It's about divine justice. When one acts from true love and the other from ego, the universe takes note. And you were love in its purest form. You gave everything without asking for anything in return. Even with a broken heart, you kept blessing their path. Heaven saw that. Now the scales are balancing. Get ready, because what's coming is intense. This person will come back into your life as if nothing happened. But you won't be the same woman anymore. You're no longer someone begging for scraps of affection. You're a renewed, aware woman who knows her worth. And you get to decide whether to open that door or just thank the lesson and keep moving forward, because what's coming for you is so much bigger. A new phase, new connections, new experiences. You're going to meet people who truly know how to love, how to stay, who won't make you doubt for a single second. The love that comes isn't about games. It's about purpose, peace, and truth. And not just that, many of you who've followed this message with faith are about to receive a financial blessing in the next few days. It could be an unexpected payment, an offer, or a sudden opportunity. It'll be clear and direct. And when it happens, you'll remember this moment and say, God, this was real. This was for me. Before we end this, do one more thing. Seal this promise with your words. Drop a comment saying, I accept this new phase. I'm grateful for the past. I bless the present, and I receive the future with faith. Because your words have power. When you declare from your soul, the entire universe conspires to help you. And yes, it's okay if you still feel fear or doubt. It's natural. You've been hurt, disappointed, used. But don't let that pain close the door on your miracle. True, love still exists. Second chances do too. Miracles happen when you stop chasing them and start trusting. Remember the date, the 18th of this month. That day, something that seemed impossible will become real. Mark your calendar. Repeat this phrase every day from now until then. I'm ready. What's mine is coming. What's not leaves without pain. Watch how everything begins to move. Your paths clear, your energy aligns, and your dreams start to breathe life.